Hello, it's me again. So first of all, I just wanted to say thank you so much for all the likes, comments, subscriptions, and just for being amazing, engaging with me on this channel. And a special shout out to all the new subscribers. You guys are the realest, and I really, really appreciate you for making my channel grow. It means everything to me. And with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into the reading. So when I was doing your meditation, I kept getting two different energies. One person is a friend, and one person is a recent / past lover. So when I was tapping into this energy, I kept hearing this song by Savage Garden. I know I loved you before I met you. I think I dreamed you into night. So with one of these people, it was definitely love at first sight, or something close to that, because I know not all of you guys are hopeless romantics like me. But I did want to put that out there, that one of these people, one of these energies was really locked in when they first saw you. You could have been wearing black or red. You could have had your hair in a high ponytail or bun, or half up, half down. Like, you know how some girls do, like the half pony up and then they leave the rest of it straight down. Okay. Let's see what comes out for my subscribers. What do my subscribers need to know about the energy for today and for the remaining week? What do my subscribers need to know? What do my subscribers need to know? Soulmate in the reverse and boundaries in the reverse. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have, see, burn bridges. Burn bridges again. So do you guys remember that short that I did a couple days ago? 'Cause bitches burning bridges. Oof. This is brutal because I knew that one of these energies had regrets when I was doing this pre-shuffle. I felt it. All right, let's unpack this. It's gonna be deep, y'all. Get ready. Okay, so you know how I was saying at the beginning of the reading how this connection was full of adrenaline, okay? This connection was like the Pam and Tommy, like the Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox type of connection. That's how it started off. You two could have locked eyes and was like, wow, I'm holding up a mirror. This is either a twin flame or a karmic, and we know how those things go. Okay, we know how those things go. They never end healthy or balanced or like they're supposed to. It felt like a soulmate connection at first, but in reality, it was not in alignment the way that it needed to be. So with both of these cards in the reverse, the way they just flipped over like that, it's giving false soulmate energy. It's giving karmic. And something that was supposed to be a lesson, you guys, not longevity. I'm sorry. I have to read it how it comes out, because with the burned bridges at the bottom of the deck, you have your answer, you know? And when I was shuffling, I was like, why do I feel this intense heat? Like, this was so passionate. But the longevity is just not there. Because when you have soulmates in the reverse, boundaries in the reverse, and then the only upright card is burned bridges, that's where things started to fall apart, okay? Somebody here did not respect limits, whether that was emotional boundaries, loyalty, honesty. Someone overstepped those boundaries. And after those boundaries were crossed, everything just kind of down spiraled. For some of you, you may have felt like your boundaries were abandoned. You were trying to keep this connection alive because you really felt something. And that leads directly into burnt bridges upright. Once a line is crossed too many times, there's no going back. And it's not going to feel the same that it used to be, you know? So I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm not going to be like these other tarot readers that are going to say, oh, you guys are meant to be, blah, blah. That could be true in a different realm, but in the 3D, if we go by, okay, I gave you X amount of chances and you still fucked it up, you're not my person. This is not a let's fix it and try it again type of energy. This is something that reached a breaking point. Words were said, actions were taken, and now the connection is either completely cut off or barely hanging on by a thread. So with burned bridges, I feel like this has been closed out. And, you know, the truth is not every deep connection is meant to last. Like, people think, oh, you know, that's my person because I've never felt this way with someone else. Yeah, and that could be true, but that doesn't mean that they're your person just because they make your heart skip a beat, just because they ignite something in you. Like I was saying, Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox, they had that, you know, they were soulmates. But boundaries were crossed. Okay, and then when two people are not on the same page and one person keeps crossing the same boundary over and over, that doesn't feel like a soulmate to me, okay? So now the question is, are you still holding on to something that has already been burned? Or are you going to accept that this chapter is closed for a reason and the lesson was learned? So, like I said, not every deep connection is meant to last. This is a karmic or a twin flame. So some people come into your life to show you what you don't deserve so that way you don't make the same mistake over and over. And I feel like you guys are healing from that. Now, I'm just really curious on what was actually blocking this in the first place. So let me just get a couple of what was blocking this connection. I'm also seeing an age difference of 5 to 10 years. So one of you guys was older and the other one was younger. So what was blocking this connection? How come it didn't work out for my subscriber and their twin flame or karmic? What happened here? What happened? Don't you love when 50 million cards come out at once? It's being stubborn. They don't want to say, because I think this person is still holding on. So that's why the card won't come out. So I caught this with this part of my hand. Too risky. Yeah. Too risky. You feel like it's not worth the risk, but opening your heart is a risk worth taking. Yeah. Either you didn't want to fully open up or this person, but I'm feeling it was this person. It's not your job to heal their trauma. They have to figure that out on their own if they want to be in a healthy relationship. And whether it's too risky because of external forces, external factors. Also, this person is on a surfboard. So this person, they take risks in other areas of their life, I think, but not when it comes to love. Yeah. You could have been dating a surfer, or you could have been connected to somebody who lives by the water, or you could, or you both got surf lessons or went surfing or some like water activities, or you could live near the beach. Let's see what is at the bottom of the deck. Too passive, yeah. Take initiative to meet someone and keep the passion ignited. So I think that pretty much wraps it up. So I wish I had a better storyline for you guys, and I wish it was not as heartbreaking as this, but you know, at the end of the day, I have to read what the cards say. And you can always tell a real tarot reader from a fake tarot reader, because a real tarot reader will always tell you what you need to know, how to better improve your life, but a fake tarot reader will keep you coming back for more and keep you codependent. Oh, they're coming back. Oh, they're doing this. So always keep that in mind. Always keep that in mind. A real tarot reader will help you grow. A fake tarot reader will keep you codependent. Okay? So that's today's message, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.